Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Night Show. Your host Superman in the house. Well, we're going to look at Bitmine Immersion, or BMNR ticker, and look at the results so far as the number one DAT, or digital asset treasury, on Ethereum, and number two in the world behind MicroStrategy, or now called Strategy, with Michael Saylor. Bitmine provided its latest holding update as of March the 2nd, 2026, 9.6 billion in total crypto plus moonshots. Remember, 5% of their cash flow is going to be, or cash is going to be going into these specialized investments, which some of them I think are going to be ginormous. We're almost at 4.5 million ETH, so 4,473,000 ETH at 1976 on Coinbase. Remember, Bitmine Immersion was a Bitcoin mining company. They still have 193 Bitcoin there. They also have some of the moonshots. So we got 200 million in MrBeast Industries. I think that is going to be a pivotal play. So we've got a double play inside Bitmine Immersion, Ethereum, and of course MrBeast. So that's going to be pretty amazing. Connecting those two up is going to bring mass adoption to Ethereum. So it's going to be pretty exciting. 40 million stake in 8 co-holdings in Nasdaq and the Orbs. And of course, we got also that is around IDs, digital IDs. So those are the moonshots. The total cash of 868 million. So that's jumped a lot since the last updates. So they are accumulating, selling more shares and getting more total cash there. So pretty awesome. The premium playing pretty nicely on the BMNR. So let's have a look at the next one with the buying. They are still showing pretty good confidence of buying. As of March 2nd, Bitmine total staked ETH stands at 3,040,000. I think that's pretty similar to our 24th of February update. And that is looking good. So looking pretty solid there. You can see the last couple of updates, 23rd and the 7th of February, all around 3,040,000. So there's tabs stalled there for the time being. And this is a proportion of the 4.5 million ETH held by Bitmine, and the CESR, or the Composite Ethereum Staking Rate, administered by Quattrofoil, is currently 2.83%. I know they want to drive that towards a 3% plus. Bitmine is currently working with 3 staking providers as the company moves towards unveiling its commercial Maven, Made in American Valley network, in 2026. Just another key pivotal corporate offering that they will be doing. Pretty exciting. Now, if we annualize everything, if we staked 4.47, they're almost 4.5 million ETH, that's get up to 74%. That would give a revenue of $250 million a year. Pretty amazing. Currently, with 3 million staked, they got 172 million at the current price of ETH. And of course, their target is 6 million Ethereum, 5% Alchemy, which would be 341 million per year. And obviously, if ETH doubles, that goes up to 700 million, etc. So quickly could turn into billion-dollar income. Pretty powerful stuff. Tom Lee's comment on that was Bitmine continues to methodologically execute their Ethereum strategy as they move their way through the later stage of this mini crypto winter. Geopolitical uncertainty has risen in the past few days as the US has commenced combat operations in Iran. The impact of financial digital asset markets will be felt in the coming weeks. We continue to steadily acquire ETH and optimize the yield on our ETH holdings. So there we go. And of course, the weekly buys, the last buy for 1st of March was 51,000 ETH, so pretty amazing on the back of 51,000 from the previous month. So looking pretty good. I know that people would like it to get up to more 7,500K Ethereum, but still looking very, very good. And we've got some news around potential big buy coming up as well, and maybe setting the bottom on ETH. BMNR currently reigns as the largest ETH treasury and largest holder of ETH in the world, second largest crypto treasury behind MicroStrategy, which is pretty powerful stuff. Number 5, Bitmine is one of the most widely traded stocks in the US. Now, this is not as widely traded as last year at some periods, but still they're doing very well. BMNR traded average daily dollar volume of 0.8 billion, 5-day average as of February 27th, ranking 145 in the US. So it's a big deal there. Behind Datadog, pretty awesome at 144, ahead of Expedia at 146. Among 5,704 US listed stocks, so it's still doing pretty well as well on that one. So those are the top 5 updates there. Now we did get a little bit more update here from Tom Lee on the news. So Bitmine is positioned for a major ETH purchase. That is the big news coming up, just specifically around their accumulation strategy towards 5% or 6 million ETH. And Bitmine has been buying about 50 to 100 million ETH every week. Now they are sitting on 800 million in cash, so that increase as well as buying more ETH. Very accretive there. At the right moment, says Tom Lee, they could make a major ETH purchase. Read it again. 800 million in cash, major buy capacity, major staking yield, 1,500 million weekly buys of a single strategic purchase tightens supply, reprices ETH, and expands NAV. Why would you miss out on that? So let's have a quickly hear from Tom Lee here.
Bitmain's been buying about $50,000 or about $100 million of Ethereum every week, but the cash balance has grown to over 800 million. So it's able to, at the right moment, make a major buy of Ethereum. So I think we're getting ready for the crypto bottom.
So pretty exciting stuff and pretty good place to finish. Hope you guys enjoyed that BMNR update. And of course, Bitmain's going to be a principal player, a key player in the mass adoption of Ethereum and, of course, tokenization and stablecoins. So a big deal there. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye for now.